The essence of yoga is balance. A healthy body, a calm mind, and a peaceful spirit, all existing in complete and lasting harmony. To live in balance is to live your life to your full potential. Hello, I'm Suzanne Deason, and as a lifelong student of yoga, I've come to understand that yoga practice is much more than a physical workout. It's a way to use your body to enhance the deeper emotional and spiritual levels of your life as well. The secret is in the simplicity of the yoga postures. As you move into the pose, your mind is focused on your body and your breathing. But as you settle into the pose, your concentration expands past the physical level toward what the ancient yoga masters called stillness. This is a moment when you're poised between effort and release, between contraction and expansion, when you can feel your focus evolve from fragmentation to wholeness. This is balance. I've designed Yoga for Balance in 3 equally important and powerful sections. The first segment is called Breath, because in it you will use gentle breathing exercises to help develop a calm awareness and bring focus to your center as you gently inhale and exhale. Simple lower body movements will help expand this awareness of your center by drawing your attention to the base of your spine and the top of your legs, the point in the body from which we are both connected to the earth and moving skyward in equal measure. The second segment is called Posture. Here you will use the strength of your legs to firmly root yourself into the earth. A variety of standing poses use the force of gravity to help strengthen your muscles, focus your mind, and bring power and awareness to your center. I call the third segment Centering, because this is where you will focus specifically on the core of the body with simple twists, gentle back bends, and abdominal strengthening poses. We will end with a period of calm relaxation in which your mind can observe your newly balanced body and help instill a living awareness of this centered and focused state of existence. All the different facets of this practice are designed to help you explore and align your body and your mind from the inside out, by helping you to create a real sense of equilibrium between your body, your mind, and your spirit. Yoga for Balance will help bring focus to your life from a healthy, clear perspective. Namaste. Breath. Relax on your back with bent knees. Place your palms on your lower abdomen. Inhale. Feel the breath rise into your palms. Exhale. Use the abdominal muscles to expel the breath. Inhale into the belly. Feel the pelvis rock toward the tailbone. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Relax. Inhale into the belly. Exhale. Make a small movement, hiking the right hip toward the right ribs. Inhale, release. Exhale. Lift the left hip to the left ribs. Release. Continue moving right, then left. Feel the pelvis as your center. Balance the position of the pelvis. Inhale, make a small movement. Right hip lifts toward the sky. Release to center. Exhale, small movement. Left hip lifts. Continue making small hip lifts with breath. Exhale, come to center. Imagine a circle on the back of your pelvis. Inhale. Exhale, trace the circle from the tailbone to the right, to the waistband or lumbar spine, to the left, and back to the tailbone. Inhale into the palms. Exhale, draw the belly in. Make the circle distinctive. When you come to the tailbone, inhale into the palms, then exhale and continue in the opposite direction. Feel your center. Exhale, balance the pelvis against the floor. Inhale. Exhale, bring the right knee to the chest. Extend the left leg. Inhale. Bring the right foot toward the chest. Release the right knee to the right. Gently meet the resistance of the outer right hip. Feel the inner thigh and hamstring. Turn the sole of the foot to the sky. Breathe into the belly, hips, and legs. Extend the right leg. Exhale, release the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left knee to the chest. Inhale, relax the upper body. Exhale, bring the left foot toward the chest. Release the knee to the left. Relax. Breathe into the hip as though creating space in the joint. Exhale, bring the knee to the left. Sole of the foot faces the sky. Breathe into the belly. Keep the right leg extended. Extend the left leg. Bring symmetry to the spine. Relax the shoulders. Exhale, release the left leg. Bring the right knee into the chest. Exhale, take the knee to the left across the body. Turn the rib cage back to the right. Allow the rise and fall of the breath to deepen the twist without force. Exhale, roll to your back. Bring the left knee to the chest. Take the knee to the right across the body. Imagine the axis of your body from your straight leg connecting with your spine and moving through the top of your head. Exhale, roll to your back. Extend through the heels. Place your hands on your ribs. Bring your arms overhead. Sense the legs and spine beginning deep in the pelvic belly. Lengthen as you breathe. Exhale, bring the knees to the chest. Roll up to cobbler's pose. Place the soles of your feet together. Balance the weight evenly on the sit bones. Lengthen the spine. Bring the hands to the ankles. Breathe. Feel your center. Balance the weight of your head on your spine. Lengthen the inner thighs away from your center. Bring your knees together. Come to hero's pose. Place the heels evenly under the sit bones. Place your palms on your upper thighs. Close your eyes. Relax your shoulders as you elongate your spine. Be conscious of your breath. Attention to the breath is the first step toward a more balanced body, mind, and life. Posture. Never force or exaggerate your breath. Keep this attention on the breath as the poses become more difficult. Come to hands and knees. Spread the fingers. Turn the toes under for downward facing dog pose. Move back from your center as though moving the weight of your pelvis back into your legs. Broaden the shoulder blades. Release the neck. Imagine the front of your body being lifted and supported into the back body. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, release the heels. Allow the inhalation to lift the heels, the exhalation to draw the heels into the earth. Inhale, rise up with ease. Exhale, support the front body as you lower the heels. Breathe. Step your right foot to lunge position. Feel the extension through the core of the body from the support of the legs. Keep the breath moving, the body supple and strong. Exhale, step back to dog pose, moving from your center. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot to lunge position. Lift the abdominal muscles to help stabilize the pose. Breathe. Extend. Exhale, step the right foot forward to standing forward bend. Place the hands on the shins. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, fold at the hip. Gently rock the head side to side to release any tension in the neck. Inhale, bring the arms to the sides and overhead. Exhale, release the arms. Hands to Namaste. Place the palms on the belly. Spread your toes. Stand evenly on your feet. Bring your awareness to your belly. Inhale. Exhale, let the right knee float toward the chest. Feel the tone of your supporting leg, the ease of the breath. Exhale, release the right leg. Inhale. Exhale, lift the left knee to the chest. Connect the tone of the supporting leg to the length of the spine. Exhale, release the left leg. Place the palms on the belly. Exhale, bend the knees. Feel your center. Cross your right knee over your left. Extend the arms to the sides. Cross the left elbow over the right. Face the palms. Stabilize the pelvis with abdominal muscles. Keep the breath calm and evenly paced. Release the arms and legs. Hands to Namaste. Place the palms on the belly. Find your center. Exhale, bend your knees. Cross your left knee over your right. Extend the arms to the sides. Cross the right elbow over the left. Face the palms. Bring space into your joints. Exhale, release the arms and legs. Inhale, extend. Exhale, hands to Namaste. Bring the palms to the belly. Bring your right foot to the chest. Extend through the supporting leg and your spine. Place the heel in the left inner thigh for tree pose. Exhale, extend the arms overhead from the core body. Allow the eyes to gaze receptively. Feel the back body widen with breath. Quiet your mind. Exhale, release the right leg. Hands to Namaste. Place the palms on the belly. Feel your center. Bring the left foot to the chest. Place the left heel in the inner right thigh. Press the foot and the support leg evenly toward each other and extend through the spine and arms. Keep the diaphragm soft and supple as you breathe. Lift the entire rib cage up. Exhale, release the arms and the leg to mountain pose. Hands to Namaste. Place the palms on the belly. Breathe. Step the right foot back. Turn your right foot out left foot in for triangle pose. Exhale, extend to triangle pose. Feel the legs and the spine extending from your center. Inhale, bring space to your pose with your breath. Exhale, extend the spine. Inhale, come up. Turn the feet, left foot out, right foot in. Inhale, arms up. Exhale into triangle pose. Keep the eyes soft and internally focused. Feel the pose expanding from the center outward. Feel the contact of the feet into the earth and the extension of the arms and fingers. Inhale, come up. Turn the left foot in. Bring the heels together, toes together. Step the feet together. Place the palms on the belly. Relax. Breathe evenly. Step the feet wide, right foot out, left foot in. Inhale, exhale into triangle pose. Step the back foot in. Lift the back leg. Straighten the supporting leg into half moon pose. Exhale, step back to triangle pose. Inhale, come up. Turn to the left. Arms up halfway. Use your exhalation to guide you to your center and into the pose. Bend your left knee. Step in. Extend your left arm. Bring the body weight over the supporting leg. Exhale, bend the left knee. Step back to triangle pose. Inhale, come up. Turn the feet parallel. Slowly, with strong legs, fold at the hips. Stand evenly on the four corners of your feet. Strengthen the legs without force. Relax the spine without collapse. Inhale, come up. Turn the right foot out, left foot in. Bend the right knee over the little toe. Keep the back leg firm and extended. Front and back sides of the rib cage lift evenly upward to create space for breath and length for the spine. Inhale, come up. Turn the left foot out, the right foot in. Bend the left knee. Balance the firmness of the outer leg with the extension of the inner thigh. Breathe calmly, evenly, allowing your breath to energize your center. Balance effort with ease. Inhale, come up. Turn the feet all the way to the right for brave warrior. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, bend the right knee to 90 degrees. Maintain the extension of the back leg. Feel the body balanced between the legs. Open the chest. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the arms. Turn the feet to the left. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, bend the left knee. Allow the breath to open, expand, and deepen your pose. Move towards stability of the body and ease of the breath. Inhale, come up. Turn your feet to the right. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale to revolved triangle pose. Release the left arm. Extend the right arm. Maintain the contact of the back foot to the earth. If your breathing becomes irregular, or if you feel unstable, try using a block under your left hand. Inhale, come up. Turn to the left. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, release the right arm. Turn the chest. Extend the left arm. Relax the neck. Turn more from the torso, less from the head. The right hip moves forward. The left hip moves back. Release the left arm. Exhale, step the right foot forward. Inhale, arch the spine. Exhale, release to standing forward bend. Strong legs without force. Relaxed spine without collapse. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the hands to Namaste. Palms to the belly. Balance yourself comfortably over your feet. Step the left foot back. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, bend the right knee to Brave Warrior. Fold at the hip. Step the back foot in. Lift to Exalted Warrior. Keep the weight of the torso lifted and light. Exhale, bend the right knee. Come to Brave Warrior. Exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, fold to standing forward bend. Feel the contact of the feet to the earth. Maintain a calm, even, flowing breath. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the arms. Hands to Namaste. Palms to the belly. Step the right foot back. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Exhale, bend the left knee. Lengthen the spine over the left leg. Step to Exalted Warrior. Make your transition slowly with breath. Draw your awareness to your core for balance. Inhale, come up. Exhale, step the right leg forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold to standing forward bend. Calm your breath. Feel your diaphragm soften. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the arms. Hands to Namaste. Palms to the belly. Step the left leg back. Bring the arms up. Bring the hands to the elbows behind the back. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold at the hip to extended leg stretch. Keep the back leg in contact with the earth. Release the arms. Place them in front of you. Step up to standing splits. Bring the right hand to the right heel. Relax the breath. Exhale, release the left leg to standing forward bend. Balance the legs into the earth. Relax the spine. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the arms. Hands to Namaste. Palms to the belly. Step the right leg back. Bring the hands to the elbows behind the back. Exhale, fold forward. Lengthen the spine from the belly to the breastbone. Broaden the chest. Release the arms. Place them in front of you. Step to standing splits. Feel the balance over the center of your supporting leg. Exhale, release the right leg to standing forward bend. Balance the weight over the legs and feet. Breathe evenly. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the arms, hands to Namaste, palms to the belly. Bring your right knee to your chest. Hold your big toe with your index and second finger. Extend through the heel of your right foot. Bring your right leg to the right. Extend the left arm. Keep your core still. Bring the leg to center and release. Palms to the belly. Relax. Exhale, bring the left knee to the chest. Hold the big toe. Extend the heel. Move your left leg away from the stability of your center. Let your eyes receive. Exhale, bring the leg to center. Release. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold to standing forward bend. Release any neck tension. Find stillness. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release the arms. Hands to Namaste, palms to the belly. Exhale, bring the right knee to the chest. Hold the right ankle with the right hand. Extend the left arm. Like a scale seeking balance, pull back with your extended leg as you tip forward from your hip. Release your leg, palms to the belly. Exhale, bring the left knee to the chest. Hold the ankle with the left hand. Extend the right arm. Pull back with your extended leg. Concentrate on sensation. Expand your awareness throughout your body. Inhale, come up. Release the left leg. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold to standing forward bend. Step the right leg back to lunge. Come to the back knee. Inhale, bring the arms overhead. Keep the diaphragm soft. Breathe and extend the spine. Exhale, release. Step to downward facing dog pose. Exhale, step the right leg to lunge. Come to the back knee. Inhale, arms up. Lift the chest. Exhale, release the arms. Step the left foot forward. Fold to standing forward bend. Inhale, arms overhead. Feel your center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold to standing forward bend. Step the left leg, then the right leg to downward facing dog pose. Bend the knees. Extend the right leg, the left arm. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, lift the left leg, the right arm. Breathe. The body should feel strong and supple. Exhale, release. Turn the toes under. Lift the knees into plank pose. Allow the spine to receive the strength of the arms and the legs. With steady exhalation, bring the right knee in line with the right wrist. Extend the left leg for modified side balance. Draw the shoulder blades down to support the lift of the chest. Exhale to plank. Bring the left knee in line with the left wrist. Extend the right leg, shoulders down. Bring the spine into alignment from the tailbone to the top of the head. Exhale to plank. Turn to the outer right foot. Place the left foot on top of the right foot for a full side balance, or continue the modified version. Exhale to plank. Inhale. Exhale to the left outer foot. Breathe. Feel the strength of the inner legs reaching into the feet. Exhale to plank. Inhale into upward facing dog pose. Press the tops of the feet into the floor. Open the chest. Exhale. Keep the legs strong. Lift the belly. Move into downward facing dog pose. Feel your breath. Feel your body strong and supple. Exhale, release to child's pose. Bring the hands toward the feet. Relax the head and arms into the earth. Sink the hips into the heels. Breathe into the back body. After an active standing pose practice, it's important to return to stillness. Recover your breath. Relax and notice how you feel. Quiet your mind. Centering. From child's pose, inhale, come up to hero's pose. For comfort, place a blanket under you. Lay face down. Release the elbows and place the hands under the thighs. Inhale, exhale, lift the right leg. Spread the toes. Keep the upper body relaxed as you tone and lengthen the right leg. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, lift the left leg. Breathe evenly. Feel the core stability. Relax the upper body. Exhale, release. Inhale, exhale, lift both legs. Balance the stability of the lower body with the ease of the upper body. Exhale, release. Bring the hands to the blanket in line with the lower ribs. Inhale, exhale, lift the chest. Lift the legs. Keep the legs strong. Press the hands. Straighten the arms to upward facing dog pose. Calm breath. Soft eyes. Exhale. Lower the body from the ankles through the legs and spine. Inhale. Exhale. Release the arms. Release the forehead. Breathe into the back. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees. Hold the ankles for bow pose. Inhale. Exhale, press the feet up. Keep the legs strong. Allow the spine to extend from the strength of the legs. Keep the head comfortably in line with the curve of the spine. A gentle rocking will occur as a result of your breath. Exhale, release. Relax. Assist with your arms. Move to child's pose. Bring your hands to your heels. With an exhalation, very gently pull the heels toward the chest, allowing the back to widen. Bring the hands forward. come to quadruped position. Exhale, curl the tailbone under, widen the back, broaden the shoulder blades, release the neck. Inhale, lift the tailbone, gently arch the spine, open the chest. Exhale, round your back, relax your neck. Inhale fully, arch your spine. Exhale completely, round your spine. Balance your movement with your breath. Inhale, come to neutral spine. Bring your right knee towards your right wrist for pigeon pose. Lift the chest. Exhale, release. Balance the position of the pelvis. Hip bones equal distance from the floor. If this pose bothers your knee or is too intense in the hip, see the modifications for a variation of pigeon pose. Inhale, come up. Come back to quadruped pose. Bring the left knee to the left wrist. Inhale, lift into the chest. Exhale, release into the pose. Keep the back leg extended, the upper body soft. Breathe into the outer hip. Release the head. Inhale, come up. Come back to quadruped pose. Bring the feet together. Come to squat position. Press through the balls of the feet and inner heels. Extend the arms. Release the knees apart. Sink the tailbone to earth. Broaden the shoulder blades. Exhale, release. Come forward to hero's pose. Bring the arms overhead. Hold the left wrist with the right hand. Exhale, side bend. Come back to center. Hold the right wrist with the left hand. Exhale, side bend. Come back to center. Exhale, release the arms. Shift your feet to the left for sage twist. Exhale, take the left hand across the right knee. Place the right fingertips behind you. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, twist. Allow the rise and fall of the breath to deepen the pose. Exhale, turn to center, leading with the belly. Extend the legs. Exhale, bring the feet to the right. Right hand across the left knee. Left fingertips behind you. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, turn. Allow the twist to spiral from the bottom to the top. Exhale, turn to center. Come to the knees for gate pose. Turn the right leg and foot out. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, side bend to the right. Balance the contraction on the right side of your torso with the release on the left side. Stabilize through your center without restricting your breath. Soften the eyes. Inhale, come up. Turn your left leg and foot out. Bring your right arm up. Exhale, side bend left. Soften the right side, firm the left side. Calm, even breath, soft diaphragm. Inhale, come up. Extend both legs for staff pose. Bring the ankles together, spread the toes. Use the arms to extend the spine into the chest. Inhale, interlace the fingers overhead. Turn the palms up. Extend the side body. Reach through the legs. Exhale, release the arms. Bring the right heel to the right sit bone. Release the knee to the right. Extend the right arm. Exhale, release forward. Extend the spine. Extend the left arm. Be patient. Never force. Release forward. Calm your mind. Your breathing should be quiet and evenly paced. Inhale, come up. Extend the right leg. Bring the left heel to the left sit bone. Release the knee to the left. Extend the spine. Extend the left arm. Exhale, release forward. Never force or overstretch the lower back by rounding forward. Think of lengthening the front of the body as you come forward from the hips. Keep the right leg strong and extended. Spread the toes. Keep the upper body soft without collapse. Relax the shoulder blades down. Broaden the chest. Inhale, come up. Exhale, extend both legs. Bring the bottoms of the feet together for cobbler's pose. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Release the inner thigh. Hold the ankles. Slightly round the spine. Breathe into the back. Balance the weight evenly on the sit bones. Inhale, come up. Place the hands behind your thighs. Lean back. Lift your feet into modified boat pose. Exhale, extend the legs to full boat pose. If this bothers your back, hold behind your knees or place your hands behind you for support. Keep the legs strong. Exhale, bend the knees for cobbler's pose. Use the arms to help elongate the spine. Breathe into the belly. Exhale, bring the knees together. Lean back, extend the legs halfway to find balance. Exhale, extend the legs to full boat pose. Extend the arms or place them in the appropriate position for support. Even breath, firm abdominals. Exhale, bend the knees for cobbler's pose. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, relax. Release the inner thigh. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, extend the legs wide, placing the center of the heels down. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold at your hip. Come forward comfortably. If coming forward is uncomfortable, use a modification and keep the spine in a vertical position. Feel the strength of the legs, the softness of the breath. become quiet, present, and aware. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring the feet together for cobbler's pose. Relax both sit bones into the earth evenly. Relax both thigh bones into the earth evenly. Exhale, extend both heels to seated forward bend. Adjust the sit bones to point evenly into the earth. Extend the legs and the spine evenly. Come forward comfortably. Exhale, fold forward at the hip. Hold the feet or use a strap. Spread the toes. Relax the shoulder blades down the back. Keep the legs active, the spine extended without force. Keep your breath even and expansive. Inhale, come up. Slide the hips toward the heels. Roll down. Extend the legs. Relax. Exhale, bring the right knee to the chest. Hold the big toe. Exhale, extend the right leg. Keep the left leg strong with the center of the heel down. Use a strap if your hamstrings are tight. Exhale, bend the elbow, roll up. Use abdominal support. Relax the neck and face. Exhale, bend the knee, roll down. Bring the bent knee to the right. Keep the left leg strong. Extend the right leg. Change hands, hold the outside of the foot. Bring the leg across the body to the left. Release the right shoulder back. For a few breaths, focus on your exhalation. Inhale, come up. Come to center. Balance the pelvis. Relax the shoulders. Bend the left knee. Hold the big toe. Exhale, extend both legs. Feel the back body widen against the floor with breath. Exhale, bend the elbow. Slowly roll up. Use upper abdominals, middle, and lower abdominals to stabilize the torso. Soften the shoulders, neck, and face. Breathe. Exhale, bend the knee, roll down with abdominal control. Bring the bent knee to the left. Extend the leg, hold the outside of the foot with the opposite hand. Bring the leg across the body to the right. Stabilize through the center of your body as you move into the pose. Keep the body active without becoming rigid, soft without collapsing. Exhale, roll back to center. Release the leg. Place the palms on the lower abdomen. Exhale, bring the heels toward the sit bones. Feel the tone in the lower abdominals as the heels lift. Extend the arms. Inhale. Exhale, turn the pelvis to the right. Turn the stomach to the left. Stabilize with your abdominal muscles. Breathe into the width of your rib cage. Exhale, come to center. Inhale, relax the upper body. Exhale, turn the pelvis to the left. Turn the stomach to the right. Keep the shoulders and neck relaxed. The breath calm. Exhale, roll back to center. Turn the pelvis to the right, the stomach to the left. Keep the knees together. Extend the feet toward the right hand. If there is any stress in the back, bend your knees or try the variation in the modification section. Bend the knees, come to center. Inhale. Exhale, turn the pelvis left. Turn the stomach to the right. Stabilize the pose with the abdominal muscles. Energize the legs. Keep the upper body quiet. Exhale, bend the knees, come to center. Slowly release the legs. Relax. From your back, turn to your side. Place the narrow end of a folded blanket against your outer hip and upper thigh. Inhale. Extend the spine. Exhale. Relax over your blanket. Let your body drape over the support as you widen your back with breath. As your body relaxes and becomes comfortable with the twist, you may choose to deepen the pose by pressing up and turning from the lower spine, then shoulders and head. Find a comfortable, rhythmic breath that soothes you. You may also find that adding another blanket for height allows you to relax more deeply. You should feel comfortable and supported. Inhale, come up. Turn to the opposite side. Lift into the chest. Exhale, release your body into simple side twist. Breathe into the space between the shoulder blades. Allow your head to soften into the support beneath you. Turn more deeply only if you're completely comfortable in the final position. Breathe into your middle and lower back. Let your arms sink into the earth. Inhale. Slowly, use your arms to come up. Place the wide edge of your folded blanket in front of you. Bring the bottoms of your feet together. Place your feet on the blanket. Release to reclining cobbler's pose. Use as much support under your knees as you need to feel soothed by this restorative pose. For a few breaths, focus on your exhalation. Follow the release of the body as each exhalation takes your awareness deeper inside. Without disturbing your stillness, bring your knees together. Slowly straighten your legs. Continue releasing, relaxing, letting go. Release the weight of the head, the shoulders and arms. Soften the center of the palms and the arches of the feet. As you feel ready, bend your knees, roll to your side, use your arms to sit up. Sit in simple cross-leg. Palms together in front of the heart. Namaste.